Hey everyone, it's Katie Patterson Ingalls here, and I am getting my meal prep on here before we go play some volleyball. We're very lucky to have a fitness center very close to us, and there's a group of us who will be playing volleyball together. So we're going to get a great workout in, playing a few games. But before then, I knew I needed to get my meal prep on for this week, and I wanted to give you some ideas. Meal prepping has absolutely changed my life, and for the past 18 months I've been doing it, and I'm not going back. My hour now today, I've only been spending an hour doing meal prepping. Actually, only a half an hour, but by the time I get done, I'll have a total of an hour. Will save me at least an hour to an hour and a half every night this week. So it's totally worth it. Absolutely worth it. So I'm just going to make it really quick to share with you what I'm doing this week, and I'm hoping that it'll give you some ideas. It's a great way to start your year off. Do not let it intimidate you. It doesn't need to be complicated at all. Keep it simple, okay? So I have a little planner sheet that I plan out what I'm going to be doing, and I usually think about that on maybe Friday afternoon, Friday evening, because I'm going to do some grocery shopping either Friday night or Saturday, and so I'm ready to roll on Sunday. All right, so one of our favorite things is our hamburgers, but I do a twist on it to add more greens, and it actually makes it even taste even better because it's more moist as well. I put my chopper here. I put some spinach in there, so I chopped up spinach. You also put in some feta cheese, and then I got my bowl going on here with feta cheese and my hamburger, some lean ground beef from the cattle that we grow, and I put some pink Himalayan salt in there, some garlic powder, and some pepper, and I'll be putting the spinach in here and just going to combine it all really good and make the patties out of it and have hamburgers. And I usually, instead of having mine on bread like Kyle and the kids like to, I will put mine on a bed of spinach and I will drizzle it with balsamic vinaigrette. So good. So that's a really great recipe that's super easy and makes everybody happy in the house. With that, we haven't had any squash and zucchini for a little while, and they were on sale, so I went ahead and sliced those up, if you can see them in there, and I drizzled them with some extra virgin olive oil. And then down below, I don't know if you can see this, there's actually chicken. Ooh, that was hot. It's killing me. There is some chicken baking in there because we're going to be having stir fry one of the nights as well. So tomorrow night we'll have the hamburgers and zucchini and squash, and the next night we'll be having some stir fry. My husband is not a fan of chicken, and so I usually make sure there's another option. I'm not going to go all out and have lots of options because we only are eating one meal in this house here, okay? But I do have a leftover round steak and I actually cooked an extra one the other day just for this purpose. So I do plan ahead a little bit, and sometimes people say that's the hardest part, just planning ahead. Once you get in the habit, it really isn't that hard. So I will admit I'm a type A personality, so planning is just one of those things that I seem to think I need to do. So I will be chopping this up in strips, and we'll throw it in the skillet just to warm it back up and have that flavor. And the chicken that is being cooked will be cut in strips and tossed all together. I love these steamers. Have you guys seen these? I believe they're like 2 for $4 at our local Country Mart. And so it's really easy to just throw this sucker in the microwave, and there's my vegetables done, and I will make a sweet and sour sauce to go on it. There are so many great ones, and people usually ask, what do I use? To be honest, I don't always use the same one every time. I go to Pinterest and I type in clean, sweet, and sour, because what I'm doing here, we're practicing clean eating. It's not a diet, it's a lifestyle of eating cleaner, wholer foods. And so there are some good recipes for sweet and sour sauce on Pinterest if you just search for clean sweet and sour sauce. So that'll be on Tuesday night. Wednesday night, it's time for a roast. And so again, we raise our own cattle and have a delicious beef chuck roast that will go in the crock pot in the morning before I leave. I usually leave at 6:10 every day, and so I will also throw in some onions that I'll chop up, a bag of carrots and season it, and it'll be smelling delicious when I come in that evening as well. And then another steamer. These are some green beans, some fresh green beans that they'll taste just like fresh green beans, and I can steam these in the microwave as well. And so we'll have that with our roast too. And I will probably throw a few little red potatoes into here. Kyle and the kids like the red potatoes. I don't necessarily need the potatoes, but we got our proteins and veggies and some greens. And so that is the plan for the week. And I also put in extra chicken for me, so I can have, what are some of my lunches? Well, I have my Shakeology every day for breakfast. As I said, I'm leaving the house by 6:10 every morning. I need to eat my breakfast. I need to get my nutrition on track, and I need help with cravings, and that is a big part of Shakeology and what it does for me, as well as healing my IBS, getting extra vegetables in, and over 70 minerals and vitamins that our body needs working together. I call it my superfood, and it tastes like a flippin' Starbucks frappe, seriously, because I do cafe latte. So good. So that's for breakfast. For lunches, I am pretty consistent. I really like spinach salad, and so I have spinach salad. I bought a bag of avocados, and I have extra chicken, and I'll throw on some apples. I love Honeycrisp apples, and I keep those on hand. I will probably have that 3 to 4 days for lunch, and I'm okay with being consistent because it's good and I like it, and so that's probably what I'll do most of the time. So as you can see, yes, I only have 3 meals. However, we'll have enough for Thursday and Friday, and we'll have leftovers. I really can't stand throwing food away. So I always plan maybe for 3 to 4 tops meals for the entire week. So I hope this gives you some ideas. I'm very excited for our health bet that actually starts tomorrow. We have about 75 folks who are joining us in our health bet. I do health and fitness coaching and have for 18 months now. And basically they said, you know, why would I not take advantage of eating cleaner, drinking a shake 5 days a week, and working out at least 3, and I can go into a pot for up to $3 million. It'll be divided up. Pretty cool. So that starts tomorrow. All right, everyone have a great rest of the day, and we're gonna go get some volleyball on. We'll talk to you later. Bye now. I do have one request. If this is helpful to you, would you please share this with a friend? That means so much. I just want to add value. I just want to help everyone because I struggled so much as a working mom, coming home, being overwhelmed and stressed out, and still had to get a meal on and help with homework and everything. And this has helped change my life. And I hope that it will somehow help make yours a little easier as well. And plus, you're eating healthier. Talk to you later. Bye.